Hey everyone, Mike here with Prehistoric Magazine. Now welcome back to another video. Now on this channel we talk about dinosaurs, we talk about prehistoric life, and we talk about questions that really require your response in order for this to be a great channel. Today I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about something else, something that's still right up this niche, but a story that I've been thinking about for 17, 18 years. You've probably never heard it. Some people online have heard me talk about it, but I just wanted to share my experience with something called Prehistoric channel. Now, I've been fascinated with dinosaurs since I was a kid, and in around the year 2007, late 2007, when I was 25 years old, I came up with this idea. I actually registered the domain name for prehistoricchannel.com, and I had the idea of building a full-blown TV channel. Now, the year is 2007. Also, my goal for this video is to not be too lengthy, so I'm going to try and explain what happened, kind of the journey of Prehistoric Channel and kind of where I am now on that idea. But nonetheless, 2007, I registered the domain name prehistoricchannel.com. If my memory serves correctly, I think it was my first domain name ever that I ever registered. So I came up with this idea. Now, in 2007, obviously YouTube was around. It was not in the current state that it is now. We didn't have content creators. There was no content economy, creator economy, no words like that. Basically just a place for you to upload random videos, and no one really knew what it was going to be. If I could go back in time, I would have dedicated myself to Prehistoric Channel on YouTube and probably would have built what I wanted to do. But nonetheless, 2007, became fascinated with this idea for Prehistoric Channel, and I'm assuming you can guess what it would have been about. It would have been like Discovery Channel only for dinosaurs. Dinosaur documentaries, the best documentaries we can see of. Now, in 2007, I had never seen Prehistoric Planet. I did not know what was possible with CGI, but that was my idea, to create a traditional TV channel for dinosaurs, and that would be the content. Not necessarily dinosaurs, but all forms of prehistoric life, woolly mammoths, megalania, anything that was a prehistoric animal. So I began contacting people, and I began contacting the founder of the tennis channel and the founder of the ski channel, the exact same individual. Now, around that time, like I said, I'm 25 years old, coming up with this idea for this TV channel, don't really know anything, and I began doing work for this individual, the founder of the tennis channel and the founder of the ski channel. This individual founded both of these, and he had a new channel called the Ski Channel, a niche channel nonetheless, but called the Ski Channel. It was just launching. Well, basically, I went around and posted the link to his website about 10,000 times over the next couple of years. And as I wrote my business plan for Prehistoric Channel, I would help him out with his stuff. He would give me little tidbits here and there, but nothing. And finally, in the summer of 2008, he allowed me to come pitch him the idea for Prehistoric Channel. So I live in the Northern California Bay Area, and I got down in the car and I drove down to LA. I had a suit and tie on, and I pitched him my business plan. I did have a business plan. I didn't necessarily have financials worked out. They were kind of BS. But I did have a mission statement, and it was about 15 pages of what I wanted to do. I had the meeting with him. You know, he basically gave me a nod and kind of like a smirk that, you know, no one's going to give millions of dollars to I was 26 at the time, to a 26-year-old kid to launch this. He did promise to introduce me to David Zaslav, who has been the CEO of Discovery and has held many big roles in the television industry. Obviously, I never got an introduction to that individual, and I really never received the help that was actually promised to me for all that free work I gave. So I learned a lesson that when you're doing work like that, you know, it's a gamble. You never know if it's going to pay off. In my case, it really did not pay off. But nonetheless, I wanted to share this idea for Prehistoric Channel. So that was 2008. It did leave me dejected a little bit. You know, I really believed that this individual was going to help me. A lot of times I would get emails from him saying, hey, thanks so much for the help of my new website, and you just got yourself $50,000 in consulting. So, you know, if you're a 26-year-old kid and you're getting emails from someone who's established, someone who launched something massive like the tennis channel, which is still around to this day, you're going to believe that person, unfortunately. And I did. I really believed he'd see my vision for Prehistoric Channel. He's not a dinosaur person. He was not back then. He is not today either. But he did claim that he understood what I was trying to create, but he just didn't see how anybody would get behind, again, a 26-year-old kid. So I wanted to take some time to share this. This idea of Prehistoric Channel for me has been going on since 2007. Now, obviously, unless something drastic changes, I'm probably never going to launch a full-blown TV channel. Things have changed. You know, TV is now the phone. TV is now the internet. We don't really need TV channels. But, you know, my idea for Prehistoric Channel has never gone away. And that's where you all come in. Really, Prehistoric channel is living on currently through Prehistoric Magazine and this YouTube channel, Prehistoric Magazine. I've thought about renaming this YouTube channel to Prehistoric Channel, but I've just thought to myself that since I published Prehistoric Magazine, I'm going to keep this as the name Prehistoric Magazine. But, this is my dream, to create something big. If you're watching this, I appreciate the support. Also, if you're watching this, I really would appreciate you subscribing. We need as many subscribers as we can if we're going to start monetizing, start making a little bit of money. I am a small business, small publishing and media business. I do not make a lot of money, but I'm hoping to take my own resources. And that's the idea that this individual gave me, is that if I was going to go through with it, do something that I can pay for on my own. I can fund on my own. Obviously, I can pay for all the equipment. I have my studio here. I write my books. I publish my magazines. So I'm planning to do everything I can to get as close to making Prehistoric Channel happen in 2024 and beyond. I'm now 42 years old. I'm not 26 years old anymore. I'm not as naive as I once was in 2008, or 2007. But at the same time, I still have that belief, like a kid, that I can do it, that I can launch this. I haven't given up. And again, if you're watching, I really need all the subscribers we can get. My goal is to build something here on YouTube and build a great website as well. We're actually currently redoing the website, and I'm always trying to improve Prehistoric Magazine. So that's a little bit about the story about Prehistoric Channel. It's always been something in the back of my head. It's always been a pipe dream of sorts. And if I was a billionaire, if I won hundreds of millions of dollars, that's probably what I would do. I would launch that. Probably would, even if I had all the money in the world, it probably still would be online. It wouldn't be a traditional TV channel, but it would just be scaled up quite a bit. We'd have an official studio. I wouldn't be filming at the back of my walk-in closet here with the green screen. But nonetheless, that's not how life operates. We have to do the best with what we have. And I've been doing my best to get as close as I can to Prehistoric Channel content, and making these videos. I've enjoyed them for you guys. I really enjoyed the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this. Would you have enjoyed something called Prehistoric Channel as a kid? If you're watching this, I hope the answer is yes. Let me know. Maybe you think it's an insane idea. I think it would have gone over very well had I gotten that help from that individual back in 2007 and 2008. I think we could have built something. Maybe it wouldn't have been Discovery Channel or Nat Geo, but it may have been something smaller. Seeing how successful Prehistoric Planet has been, we know there's an interest for dinosaurs. And lately, there's never been more interest. There's so many documentaries, so many discoveries being made, that I just think a channel like that, dedicated to that type of content, would be phenomenal, especially for the people that love this type of stuff. So let me know your comments, comment section down below. What would you think about a Prehistoric Channel? Again, I really appreciate the support on this channel. Appreciate you subscribing, commenting, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.